conclusion that something isn't adding up. We've been lied to. And that is always the preface. We've been lied to. What is the purpose of opening with that? Well, if you can make your audience feel like everything they've ever been told is a lie.
What?
Like science is fake.
What the fuck? What the fuck? No.
Think about it, you use your hands and hold it in a slightly odd position. That hurts my lip.
I fucking made it! I fucking beat it! I fucking beat it! I beat it!
No fucking way, that's crazy. You beat Zodiac. Wait, it's not April Fool's anymore, just kidding.
The constellations aligned.
I said, oh, I gotta beat it after April Fool's is done, so they don't think it's a joke.
I did say that! I did say that. Oh
It took about half an hour after April Fool's finished. Good job, you did
my
it.
god.
You get this points.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's what
It's been 3 years almost.
after a racial breakdown.
360,000.
This was literally gonna be my last attempt of the night. Because I was like, it's 12:30, I got to Shock City's part, this will be my last attempt.
And then you beat it. Let's go.
It's
over. Oh my god, it's over.
Holy shit.
New true New Zealand hardest.
Oh my god, it's over.
22,531 attempts. Which...
Well, hey, At least you don't have to die to Samifying again.
True. God Samifying. God Samifying. Okay, I have more thoughts, but I'll add those at a time where I'm not going crazy. Okay, so Zodiac. Unfortunately, this is not the 50th Extreme Demon. I tried pretty hard, because I started playing this at the end of November. I signed up for the GD World Tournament and I kind of forgot about it, and then so that game was in the middle of February. So like 10 days before it I was like, oh shit, if I don't beat Zodiac, I'm going to have to beat the level that I'm playing in the GD World Tournament, which will actually be my 50th Extreme Demon. And I grinded really hard that week, but I couldn't beat it. It was tough. But I will upload that Extreme Demon soon. It's rather unfortunate. Zodiac, in terms of XXL levels, which I would say over 3 minutes long, the only other XXL levels I've beaten that are Extreme Demon are Unearthed and Idols. And Unearthed, I thought, at the time that I beat it, I thought it was Insane Demon. And Idols, it took me probably less than 1,000 attempts. So this is very much not something I'm good at. Towards the middle, it sometimes got really a struggle trying to get consistent at parts. I think what I found though is that trying to grind it over and over again for long hours does not really work. This sort of level just takes time, which is not something I really understood before. But yeah, I played this level back in early 2021 when this level was top 3. I grinded this level quite a bit. I got it in 3 runs, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I hit it in 4 runs, I don't know. I played it on stream. I remember Rico LP came in a couple of times and watched. That was cool. So I had quite a lot of old attempts when I started this, which meant that on the first day I played this, I got 56 to 100, which was kind of crazy for first day progress. It then took me like a week to get 49 to 100. But then, like, I was playing it a bit off and on, you know, playing other things. Playing GD, not as much. I got 49 to 100 like 3 times in the December-January time. And then I didn't get 38 to 100 until the start of March. So it took me a long time. And then just a few days later, I had a crazy fluke where I did 14 to 100, where I fluked it from Shock City and Spa, which at that point I was like, okay, I can beat this level. I really just need to put in time. It was quite hard for me to put in the time because I was dying to annoying shit, but about the level itself, there's 3 kinds of parts in this level. There's the nothing parts. Because they're so easy in a level this long, they just become really boring, which is like the first 2 parts. Yunez's part, which is like Leo's part. Then the other parts you have are like the easy but really, really awkward to play parts. Basically all of the parts in the first drop, and Jakob's part. Marwick's part is quite awkward, and like Slim Jim's part has that really annoying timing at fucking 84. And then you've got the parts that are actually fun, but are also the most difficult parts. I think TMN's part is incredibly fun. I think Enlex's part is fun. I think Choxidian's part, that's also really fun to play. Onika's part takes a long time, but it's so satisfying when you get it consistent, and it gets so consistent, it's crazy. I guess the only part that doesn't fit into one of these categories is probably Samifying's part, because Samifying's part is either like a buffer timing that's incredibly easy, or you've got the 53 UFO click or the 54 wave release, which are insanely difficult, and I died to many times. But apart from that, his part is really easy, so it's a very frustrating part, Samifying's part. But yeah, ultimately, I think my time with Zodiac was pretty good. I think it was fun, and it's really nice to have a new hardest after almost 3 years. I mean, there was a long time in the middle of the year where I wasn't really playing GD much, and definitely not playing to try and beat a new hardest, but it's been so long that it's like, wow, I have a new hardest now, it's kind of crazy.